Hi. I know a great variety of people watch these videos on retirement. People coming up for retirement, even young people in their 30s. But the average age, I would say, of the people who do watch these videos are probably men and women, but mostly men. The statistics show that. Men between the age of, say, 55 and 64. Now, this is a critical time in most people's lives. It's the transitional period from going from the workforce into retirement. And as I've said in these videos many times, if you can, retire as early as you can. There are exceptions to the rule. We know that Clint Eastwood's around about 100 years of age and he's still making movies and loving it. But how many Clint Eastwoods are there? How many people have the money, their own productions, and all the wherewithal to be able to do that? On the other hand, what about the famous singer and actress Doris Day? It's believed she got to about 100 or something too, and retired, and was retired for 44 years. So there you have the extremes. Clint Eastwood never retired. Doris Day retired for 44 years. But what about you? What about you? I was watching a couple of videos a few days ago, one by Azul Wells, A-Z-U-L, Wells, an American, and another one by an Australian called Brendan Sharp. And they were talking about statistics. They were talking about a thing called healthy life expectancy. Not life expectancy, healthy life expectancy. Now this is important. Why is it important? Well, apparently the statistics in the USA are quite shocking. The retirement age apparently over there is 67. I don't know whether it's true or not, but that's what I'm told. 67 in the USA. But the healthy life expectancy is 66. Do you realise what that means? It means that most people in America going into retirement are in ill health if they retire at that time. In other words, they haven't got any time to enjoy the retirement at all. In Australia, it's a little bit better. In Australia, the retirement age is 67, and apparently the life health expectancy in Australia is 71.9, we'll say 72. So you get a few years out of it. You get between 67 and 72. What's that? 5 years. 5 years of health. Now, the point I'm making is this. If you retire at 60 in Australia, that means you get 12 years on average. This is the average person. You get 12 years of good health. And if you retire at 60 in the USA, at least you get, say, 6 years of good health on average. Now, I don't want you to become despondent about this because everyone's different. I'm 88, been retired for 29 years, but I work on it. I go to the gym, I walk, I do my yoga stretches, I do meditation. I'm into what they call lifelong learning, always learning something. So I can put videos like this one out to help you have a long and happy retirement. So I think it's important to remember this healthy life expectancy bit. If you are coming up for retirement, or even if you're in your 40s, even if you're in your 30s, start working on your health. Your body, that's your earthly vehicle. You can't experience life without it. Why not experience it when you're fit and well and you can walk and run and jump and visit people and go on trains and buses and all the things that a person in good health can do, rather than just hobbling along or being on a walker. After all, retirement can be a long time. Even if your healthy life expectancy runs out in your 60s or early 70s, you still might be good for another 10 or 15 years. What are you going to do with that in ill health? Sit around and mope? Or die off early? Point I'm making is this: if you can, retire as early as practicable. Keep fit right up until the time you retire, and then keep on keeping fit. Don't go to the gym just to get fit. Go to the gym to remain fit. Every day I go twice a week and have done since I was 20 years of age, roughly. I've had a few years off here and there, but when I retired 29 years ago, I went back to the gym and I've kept it up. I advise you to do the same. Retirement can be a long, happy time for you if you keep physically fit, mentally fit, alert and well, and have a real purpose in your life to keep on going. That purpose is very important. Find what it is, keep fit, well, physically and mentally, so that you can undertake it. I hope you got something from this one.